I already had that shit. The fuck I'm on. I got some whack ass gun boys right now, man. Fucking whack. Shit fucking ridiculous. Look at the teddy bear. Yeah. Hmm?
So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time like that with you.
I hear you, man. I'm just sitting here fucking thinking, nigga.
You know what? You thinking is
Are you nothing but an agent of chaos, Richtofen? Many years have we hunted you.
I have traveled. I have seen many things. Many futures, many histories. Trust me. There is something exciting. Something good.
Got a lot to say. Unique chains on the freeway, don't need rings. Made a statement, I was riding on them. I done order up for a replay. Rolex, no diamonds in it. Swiss moving, no time to ticket. Introverted, not trying to kick it. Private life, please mind your business. Introverted, these days. Introverted, these days. Plain chain, not a chain lane. 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 I ain't just a big praise to Allah. Made it out the clink, alhamdulillah. Praise be to God. Big booty freak, giving them a massage. Looking in the mirror, looking at a star. Chicken on her knees and looking for the star. Remember being broke, wishing on the star. Out the mud, no one giving us a star. White gold, ice down, autobahn. Car, push button, auto star. Rest and relaxation, I'm involved. Rolls Royce, R&R. Wonder why they hate me. Probably cause they know they hate me. I ain't never been a gang member. Illinois, label me a gang shit. Political feel, just in the air. Some business, wrong conviction. Really lies.
I walk a path no other is taken.
Man, Gates and Lucy are the only two niggas I listen to right now, man. I'm a big fan.
Unique chains on the freeway, don't need rings. Made a statement, I was riding on them. I done order up on a replay. Rolex, no diamonds in it. Swiss moving, no time to ticket. Introverted, not trying to kick it. Private life, please mind your business. Introverted, these days. Introverted, these days. Plain chain, not a chain lane. 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 It's a Camaro. I'm rocking real when the fitness apparel. Safety receptionist look like a damsel. Pardon me, ma'am.
We work together.
Now
Good
making plans
things
that
will
was made to be canceled. Could've said how you know I'm kinda bad.
I'm a
So I'm willing
doctor.
to put me why is you staring? That's the risk. Then we in the share. Conservative or I glow in the dark. I'm speaking no English, I'm talking no millions. I'm a jack. Overseas when I travel my flash. Come to big news, me in the alley. Mickey D's with his purchase and sales. Chirac, buying chicken from Harris. Jerkville, a curd chicken and cabbage. Fresh yam, politicking with family. I got status, gotta catch me in traffic. Making music, but I'm really a trapper. Booty club, I double sandwich, 100 face, and you ain't catch no that. ACYP, told him we black. From Amsterdam on a tram, we a trans. Word to God, I'm a that shit. I'm shining. Bless the game. I was being quiet, but got a lot to say. Unique chains on the freeway, don't need rings. Made a statement, I was grinding on them. Got an order up for a replay. Rolex, no diamonds in it. Swiss moving, no diamonds. Taking the introvert, not trying to keep it private like please, man. You been introvert these days. Introvert these days. Plain chain, not a chain link. Plain chain, not a chain link. Plain chain, not a chain link. Plain chain, not a chain link.
God dang, dude. Shit ridiculous, man.
How can something so beneficial to one's health taste so bad?
Shit. And I got this nigga. Oh, this nigga ass, man. Man, come on, dude. This nigga is holding up the ball. Looking in the mirror, looking at a star. She get on her knees and look up at a star. Remember being broke, wishing on a star. Out the mud, no one giving us a star. White gold, ice down, Audemars. Foreign car, push button, auto star. Rest the relaxation.
Rapid fire vengeance will be mine.
Wonder why these niggas hate me. Probably because they know they hate me. I ain't never been a gang member.
Boy, these boys. I got something for every last one of them. I got something for every last one of them, bro. That's on my mama, dog. I don't like that selfishness shit, bro. Y'all gonna quit when I'm done with y'all. Y'all gonna quit. Fuck the team, bro. Motherfuckers being selfish, eating up the box. Nigga, I mean, you're fucking bad. I ain't picking you up. Fuck that. That goes for the rest of y'all. I know I can stay alive. Big fan. I ain't picking you up. That nigga running. Dead.
I fight because I have to.
Tell him, G, this is what happens when you play stupid right. Huh? You let people die.
Fuck that. Nah, I don't make me want to quit. It made me want to do shit like this right here. What I'm doing. I'm telling you, bro. I'm a vet when it comes to zombies, dog. And when it's war, I make sure I don't die. Yeah. Yeah. Zeke, get that. Yeah.
For death came quick.
Oh, yeah.
I may be a doctor, but I cannot cure your sickness.
Your ass up, motherfucker. Yeah. I want that competition. Fuck that. Cause yeah. Retarded motherfucker. How the hell you trying to rebuild the doors when we trying to get these little rounds over with? Y'all motherfucker. I'm telling you, the first time they fall, bruh, you better leave, bruh. I'm telling you. He's round 7, that means take top.
I need ammo.
Damn. This is
Dempsey, my dear, simple-minded American, you simply wouldn't understand. The ground shall be watered with their blood.
now move out the way, man.
I do have a purpose to kill. A purpose you will come to share. only have to trust me. Fetch me their souls!
You trade on rise and give me one reason why I should trust you.
I don't have time to explain now, but I have a message for you. A message from the Emperor. Double points!
Man, I'm ain't doing no. Come on, man. You can create crawlers down here, man. Oh, I swear people stupid. And that's how garbage you is. You needed a devil machine for this little piece of junk. Come on, man.
Finally, fair payment for my troubles. German.
Putting things right, Nikolai. Putting things right. Such gifts only perpetuate my torment!
Oh shit. Oh, I ain't picking that nigga up. I ain't picking that nigga up. I ain't picking him up. Nigga wanna hog the ball? There's a price to pay. Nice. There's a price that you got to motherfucking pay for.
Right after we got here.
Strange. Dempsey, you're really going to have to narrow it down.
Ah. Do not get that kaboom, man. We do not need it. Good kill.
Around here.
Death to the Hellspawn!
There was a time I relished the opportunity to kill the hordes. No longer.
Damn, man, Antoine. I'm sorry, bro. I would have given something good, I would have got it.
Fetch me their soul! The rush is so invigorating.
It's open.
You touch me, I kill you.
Huh? You say toothpaste? Hey, Z, where the toothpaste at? Come on. Yo,
Hello.
what's up with you, man?
What it do, boy?
What it do, what? Not much. Not much, man. Hey, I don't know who working today, man. Hey, what you got going on, though?
I just had my little one yesterday.
Oh, congratulations, man. Congrats, bro.
Yeah.
And well, you,
I was trying to get that one thing while I love you.
I know the shit. You ain't hear this from me, though. I swear to God, I don't like doing this shit, but shit, we all boys anyway. Eventually, we was gonna find out. John don't work there no more. John got a new job. Yeah. Shit, I'm off today. Shit. Everybody about to leave, dog. Like, for real. Man, Brandy, like, for real, bro. Huh? Brandy, bro. It's Brandy. Man, we all knew that bull crap. We all knew that bull crap. Man, I ain't gonna lie. And she trying to get, man, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I done seen that they done got John, so she almost got me, I want to say like 2 days ago. Bro, no, I ain't gonna lie, real talk, bro. Like, I actually cussed her out, bro. Like, I actually cussed her out, bro. Like, for real, bro. I told y'all, bro. Like, how y'all was doing it, man. Y'all had respect, you know. I mean, that's the right way to do it, but nah, bro. Like, no. She pissed me the fuck off, bro. Like, for real, dog. I told her to get the fuck out my, like, bro, get the fuck out my face, bro. Like, no. Like, nah, bro. Let me. Talking to you, I died. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what happened, though. So, I'm coming back from off of my break. I go back to the personnel, right? Well, actually, I was still on my break. I go back to the personnel. She come inside personnel. David, you still on break? I was like, yeah. I said, yeah. Just like that, yeah. So she talking about something, but dang, you been on the 2-hour lunch? Well, that shit pissed me off because, and which Calvin said, well, yeah, you right. It pissed me off because you doing that in front of Miss Rose. Not only that, we got new hires, you know, coming in. So what is the purpose? Like, you trying to get a promotion or something? Which you not gonna get that shit from off of me. Like, you know. So then I say, man, it's my break anyway. Like, that ain't none of your business or whatever. So I go ahead back there to the shop. She come back there, type of some, no, Calvin, I'm not dealing with this from him no more. I'm not dealing with this. Like, he's not gonna walk around here acting like he can do whatever he won't know. How he was carrying, you know, I say how I was carrying on. Like, no, you messed up and you got to me, but you try to bring me out in front of all these people that was back there in personnel. Like, you feel me? Like I said, right there in front of her, that would have been Mike. Mike would have pulled me out to the side. Hey man, you still on your break or whatever? Yes, sir, but come on, man. You know how Mike do. Like, come on, bro. Like, nah, bro. I wasn't having that bullshit, bro. Like, I actually, yeah, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, yeah, like, nah, bro. Like, I wasn't having that bullshit no more, bro. Like, straight up, bro. Like, I snapped on her ass, bro. Like, I actually, and then she was like, nah, come on, come to the office. I'm like, nah, I ain't going to no office or whatever. Then Calvin pulled her to the side. I'm like, yeah, I want her to take me to the office anyway. I tell her that she stole that chicken sandwich. Taylor laughed, told me, that's a real nigga. That's a real nigga. You know how them niggas do. If I go down, I'm taking everybody else down with me. Straight up. Like, nah, bro. You want to take me to the office? Go tell on yourself how you stole that damn chicken sandwich. You ain't pay for it. Straight up. Straight up. Like, nah, I wasn't playing, bro. I was not playing, bro. And then, another thing. So, because that shit had me 38. Man, I said, man, I was actually talking to myself. I didn't know she was out there, you know, doing the top freak. So I was walking back there to the back to get ready to go to Miss Rose. I'm like, nah, man, I'm tired of this, bro. I'm about to tell Miss Rose, Wednesday gonna be my last day. Forget forget trying to hold out to next Wednesday. Then she gonna come out, she gonna make a statement telling us, or she gonna come out her mouth telling us something that's good. I look back, yeah, you right, that's good. Come on. So as we heading back there to the back, see where you messed up at, you should have kept your mouth closed. I looked around, I said, straight up, man, who the fuck are you? Like, the last time I checked, your name is not on my birth certificate. What the fuck you mean talking about something I messed up? Like, I should have kept my mouth closed. Straight up like that, bruh. Straight up. It's still, yeah, like, you ain't our supervisor. Like, who the fuck are you? Straight up. Hey, put it like this right here. Even some of us had, you know, privileges when Mike was there, so that's why we got our mentality the way we got it. Straight up. What you talking about?
That's all it was, bro. That's all it was, bro. And how many new niggas y'all got?
Man, bro. Hey, Taylor tripped me out when he said this. Yeah, I see. Brittany getting a little, you know, she getting a little balls now that, you know, they hiring some new white people back here. Like, you know, you see she can talk the way she want to talk now. I say, shh. I looked at him and laughed like, yeah, all right, fuck around with me. Somebody go over here how the way I'm talking. Hey man, we can't have this anymore. You got to go. I'm gonna look at them. Fuck y'all too. I'm out. Shit.
Oh man. So John quit or they let him?
Man, John quit, bro. Well, you know, cause hey, I tried my best. I talked to LaJuan. I actually told LaJuan I'd do some shit that I didn't really had to do. I don't honestly, God, truthfully, like, oh God, bro, my grandmother's grave. Like, I tried my best to help him out, but it is what it is, man. Motherfuckers starting to switch up. Motherfuckers starting to switch up, bro.
John wasn't feeling that shit.
Yeah, nah, he just wasn't taking that shit, bro. Like, and I don't blame him, bro. I don't blame him. Oh shit.
Basically, all the originals gone.
Yup. And if Eric don't get his point situated, he about to go. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Hey, got doggone Taylor don't like Calvin. Taylor can't stand Calvin right now. Cause you know, it was an incident or whatever. So he didn't know Miss Rose. He didn't know Miss Rose was outside when he was bringing that Mustang. I ain't gonna lie, that Mustang was bad too. It was, you know, a GT or whatever, 5.0. So as he was done with the oil change, he came around the building speeding or whatever. He wasn't doing major speeding, but you know, it was a little speed.
I know how Taylor get when he get behind the car. It's just a car he like, he gonna do something.
Hey, but now check this out. So goddamn, Miss Rose, well actually Calvin was coming from over his break. He looked at me, hey, who that is? I'm like, I don't know, man. Hey, tell that man right there to slow that down, whoever that is. Tell him to slow the car down. I'm saying to myself, like, these people don't understand. Like, you bringing, I see Miss Rose, you see Miss Rose. Like, why is you doing that? Like, why is you acting like that? Yeah, you feel me? Like, yeah, so why is you doing that? Like, why is you doing that? So, much about it, yeah, cause she, yeah, bro, so, I'm telling you, my mom was on the same thing, be on the same thing, bro. I'm like, bro, why is you drawing attention? Like, why is you about to make the situation bigger than what it is? Cause for one, you know, she did see it, but she probably wasn't gonna pay too much attention to it if Calvin, you know, wouldn't have made a scene about it too or whatever. Because she was on the phone and she was smoking. So she go outside the building and she asked Calvin, you know, who that was, whatever, whoever that is, I want that coach. So, you know, and which goddamn Calvin looked at me and told me, hey, go tell whoever that is to show the car down. So I told Taylor that shit. So, you know, or whatever, so they was talking about firing him for that or whatever. So Calvin being a snake telling John, man, hey bro, you know you good or whatever, you good. They really want Taylor out of the door, like they really want Taylor or whatever, like. And then even with that day, let me tell you how slimy Calvin is, bro. On God, bro, on my grandmother's grave, bro. Calvin told me right there in front of the matron, don't call him, don't do nothing, bro. Don't say nothing to him, don't say nothing. So I'm taking it as like, dang, bro, you got something up, you know, something up your sleeve or whatever, like. Yeah, don't tell Taylor nothing, like. If I wouldn't have called, what's going on? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So he bro, I swear to God, bro, on my grandmother's grave, bro, on my soul, bro. He told me, he said, bro, don't say nothing to him. Don't say nothing, you don't know nothing. So I'm like, man, cause he was on his break. I'm like, bro, my uncle and my cousin can testify. They here at the house right now. I'm saying to myself, like, nah, bro, cause I ain't gonna lie, I was cracking jokes up in the car, like, nah, man, I ain't about to let that, I ain't about to call that nigga, nah, he wanna sit there and dance and shit. I'm cracking jokes or whatever, playing around, damn, I'm dead. Yeah. But, nigga, yeah. So you know, I thought about it like, nah, bro, let me go in and call this nigga. So I called him. I was like, yeah, bro, you know they're talking about firing you, you know, or coaching you or whatever one. I don't know about, you know, that incident that you just did or whatever. What you need to do is straight up, bro, word for word. What you need to do is you say you know the dude. Call that dude and tell him that that he told you to you know to put give it a little gas to check and make sure, you know, everything was good with your axe or whatever on God, bro. So he was like, yeah, all right, bro, I'm gonna do that, and I'm like, and he was like, man, Calvin, man, I told you, David, about Calvin. I told you that man a snake, bro. I'm telling you, I don't like that nigga. Which you know, even with you, you know, I seen in there with that story he was telling me. That, you know, he was telling me the story how when Calvin called him and asked him could he come in, but you know he told him that, you know, if he'll be able to make it, he'll come in or whatever. So he told me that you had told him, nah, man, Calvin ain't say that shit, bro. Calvin looked at the phone, like, why you calling me now for, man? Like, why you? I'm like, wow, bro. Yeah, I'm like, wow, bro. Yeah. I don't need him. I don't need that account. Yeah, I'm like, wow, bruh. Like, I'm trying to tell you, bro, like the bullshit, bruh. People don't understand, bruh. Like, we making decent money, but where our problems come in at is with the customers and our employees that we working with, bro. Like, people don't understand that shit, but like that shit get frustrating most definitely, bro. I don't like that. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. My point exactly, bro. My point exactly. Our mentality is where their mentality should be. We thinking above them when they're older than us, bro. Like, you feel me, bro? Like, come on.
Yeah. Brandon used to always be in the shop trying to flirting shit. Like, bitch, you got 50. Move out the way.
And if you wait, you look 50, dog. Like, hell no. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. God forgive me. Cause I love and y'all know, y'all boys know, I'll break my back and do anything for anybody, bro. But that's one person right there, bro.
Yeah.
If she was on fire, bro, I wouldn't even piss on her to let her out, dog. Yeah. All right, the keys right here, oh. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Matrix still work there?
Oh, all right. Yeah, bro.
Matrix still up there?
Yeah, Matron up there. Matron about to leave, too.
I figured that. Shit, that's the only other person. Because you say Taylor. I don't know if Taylor worked today.
Nah, Taylor still working. Taylor still work. He haven't got...
Huh?
Huh?
I don't know if he worked today.
He worked today. Hold on, what today is? Today is what? Thursday? Yeah, he should work today. I'm about to get her to say, he probably come in at 12. 12, 15, yeah.
I'm gonna hit him up and see. I want to see who all up there.
Man, don't get none of these. Don't get none of them new dudes, man.
No, I ain't getting no new dudes. Hell no. That's why I'm trying to see who up there.
Probably, no, Eric don't even work today. And Stitcher, he on leave or whatever. I don't really think he coming back either. I think he gonna follow John. Wherever John go, that's where he gonna go, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? They brought him back. They to replace my ass. That's the only thing.
No, I don't think that. No, I don't think that. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to her, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie, out of everybody in that shop, bro, you can ask everybody, bro. Like that jump really hit me when they let you go. Can't nobody say, bro. Can't nobody say I talk bad about you, bro. Can't nobody say that. Nah, bro. Out of everybody in that shop, you already knew. You and John, y'all was my boys, right? They dog, like y'all was my boys, bro.
Y'all was the only two. So y'all the only two niggas numbers I had.
Yeah, bro, like for real. 'Cause, I mean, I just recently got Taylor number, and I got Taylor number by. I forgot why I got Taylor number. I forgot. But yeah, like this right here. Man, I only had one conversation on the phone with Taylor, and that was about that incident. And other than that, bro, for the duration of time that I was at Walmart, I wasn't on the phone with that nigga. You and John, the only one, and Eric, I communicate with. Like, for real.
Like, goddamn, bro.
Damn, man, like, that shit hurt me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. On some real nigga shit, bro, I wanted to cry, bro. I was like, man, I ain't gonna... No, you laughing, bro. That's on my soul, bro. Like, man, but my mind wasn't right. Calvin even seen that, bro. He's like, come on, man. Like, come on. I'm like, man, nah, bro, I can't worry, bro. Like, my nigga gone, bro. Like, my nigga is gone, bro. Like, my nigga gone.
Yeah, the way they let me go was fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. That was. And that's the same thing I told, old buddy, the one that worked over there at Firestone, because, we was out there talking or whatever, and he was like, Antoine got a job. I was like, yeah, he got a job now, whatever. He told me he had a job, whatever. And then the dude that was in the passenger seat, he was like, man, so what happened? Old buddy was like, man, Walmart fucked them over, bro. I was like, yeah, they really did. Like, they messed him up, bro. Like, they really did mess my boy up, dog. And I just stopped, like I just paused, because it was like a memory. And I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I just shake my head, and I was glad they broke up another conversation, because that shit was about to hit me all over again, how that shit was done, bro. Like, nah, like it's like this right here. I take life like I play the game, bro. If I lose a game, bro, I want to lose. Let me lose the game by something. Like, how I win a game or cheat. Yeah, let me lose the game.
Don't let it be no fluke.
My point exactly. It's just like this. If I get fired, let me get fired for something that I did.
For some legit reason.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, nah,
You
bro.
wanna build a case like the FBI.
Facts, like, come on, my nigga. Like, how that jump was done, bro, that jump was slimy, bro. And then, bro, my back was about against the wall, so I didn't know. Like, tell me this, bro. What job you know, bro, and my uncle and my cousin is here, bro, with everything I say, bro. I'm speaking real shit, I'm speaking facts. So tell me, what job you know? You go to the hospital, or you go to any doctor, you bring in an excuse, but the job don't take, medical excuses. Come on now.
Yeah, like, medical excuses should be automatic.
My point exactly. So I come back, because I ain't gonna lie, I did hurt my back. I hurt my back, bro. So I come back, they had me with, and I still got the paper. but it's changed now. I still got the paper the way they had me at 8.5 points. And you know with the new point system, at first we we had 9, but now we got 5. So I come back, I was like, hold on, this ain't right. Like I got doctor excuses or whatever, showing that yeah, showing that I'm excused for these days or whatever. So Miss Rose and David Z telling me, nah, we don't accept doctor excuses. Walmart never did. I'm like, what?
They never did though. They told me that at orientation. That's how I knew something was up. They was like, we really don't accept. I said they'll take the whole point away and just charge you a half a point, but you still gonna get charged.
Man, like, let me tell you something. In my orientation, Miss Rose ain't tell us that. Cause if she would have told us that, if she would have told me that, because for one thing, anyway, like I tell everybody, I said this when you was there too. I'm easily to get hurt. Most definitely my back, bro, because I have scoliosis, bro. Like it's totally different from everybody, bro. Like for real, bro. Like when you see me moving a certain way, it's because my back, bro. I have scoliosis. That's on God, bro. So yeah. So I already knew. Like if she would have told me that, bro, I wouldn't even did that. I would have sucked it up and I would have went on ahead and and I would have came in, that day. Prime example, like yesterday. I called in yesterday. But I say, man, you know what, forget it, man. I'm about to go ahead and go in. I went in, bro. Like, honestly, got two.
They would have tried you again.
My point exactly. But what saved me was Cedric, though. Cedric. That, I had to do that little process with, with that little leave or whatever, and they approved my days. But I'm like, dang, bro, Walmart about to get me, too.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, and then let me tell you about that. I didn't mean to cut you off. And even with that, Brandy thought I was fine. She thought I was fine. First thing she said, David, you gotta get up. You gotta get out of the shop. You don't work here no more. I'm like, dang, bro, co-order like that. And then, bro, you know how when she, in which I got 3.5 points, but I'm supposed to have one point or whatever, because 2 of them points she was supposed to take off or whatever, or get taken off. Like she told me, you, Dexter, and some more people that she was gonna, get our points taken off. She never did. So, what else am I gonna get her to say?
The whole shop.
Yeah, the whole shop. But basically, yeah. But so she never got that junk taken off or whatever. That was the same time with, with me, with my back situation. She actually thought I was fired, bro. And then John was right there talking about something like, nah, he ain't fired. He's got to go through that process with Cedric or whatever. And, Taylor told me right after you left, bro, some white people came into the shop, in which they not actually supposed to be in the shop, because she don't know the situation that that's going on with you. She ain't say nothing to them, and she was like, nah. He was like, nah. Now you just told David to get out of the shop because she don't work here. Why you ain't tell these people right here that they not supposed to be in the shop? Right then and there, I was like, yeah, she done confirmed it. She don't like black folks, bro. Like she don't confirm it, and then
I knew that. There's a bunch on that fake to smile with you, what I'm saying? They ain't gonna say the disrespectful shit in front of you. They gonna wait till they get home to talk shit.
Bro, I got another incident, and this is more recently too. But I'm gonna go back to this. But then, before then, I showed her my point. She was like, you fired yourself or whatever. Like that's like, I looked at her like, dang, you being real cold-hearted to me right now. Like, you being real cold-hearted when you told me you was going to get these points off. But like I said, God working mysterious ways, bro. Like, he working mysterious ways, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, but it was another incident, too. Like, so this guy, he came in and he wanted to get a battery last week. So Stinson and Taylor was like, yeah, you gonna have to get, y'all gonna have to get out of the truck or whatever, because we can't work on the vehicle. Yeah, we'll get out of the truck, but y'all go ahead and hop in. Y'all, he was like, yeah, boy, I want you to, go ahead and hop in the truck and go and get to it or whatever. Like, he was actually being racist, bro.
He said, boy.
Yeah, boy, he was a racist old dude, bro. Like, boy, I want you to hop in the truck and, and get to it. What?
I'd be like, we'll get to it when we get to it. That nigga would been sitting for a whole hour.
What? What?
Boy, that one thing I don't take that. That's I already know all the racial slurs. So when they come at me with that shit, I ain't even about to give you no energy, bro, because it's gonna be dead.
Straight up. Straight up.
I would have walked off, bro. I wouldn't even touch that truck.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
Somebody else would have had to work on that.
We didn't. He backed out eventually because Brandy went out there, and Brandy was jumping down Taylor's throat. Taylor looked at her like, so you didn't hear all that? Just not because it was more, but I forgot because I really wasn't paying old dude no attention. I wasn't paying that dude no attention. Honest to God, truthfully. And Brandy even know, because Brandy came out on my whole God talking about something. Yeah, because I know David ain't say nothing. David, I wasn't paying that dude no attention. Like, I really wasn't paying him no attention, bro. I wasn't paying Buddy no attention. When it be stupid stuff like that right there, like you said, straight up, I don't feed into that negative energy, bro. That right there, because I probably would, if I would have, I know me, bro. We all know ourselves. I say this all the time. I know myself. If I would have been involved with that, it probably would have been something bigger, bro, because I probably would have threw some hands, bro. I probably would have threw some hands. Like, nah, you're not about to disrespect me. Fuck this word. Like, you ain't about to disrespect me, bro. That's why I salute to to people that that can actually deal with customers, bro, and with their bad attitudes, because that's not me, bro. Like, no, bro. Like, no. Like, that white dude tried to get nasty with me, telling me, nah, man, my lug nuts. I'm like, man, I looked at him, sir, I'm sorry, but, your lug nuts are swollen when when it came in. I said that, and I walked away. Like, I'm not about to go back and forth with you, my nigga. I'm not about to go back and forth with you. I'm going to say what I got to say, and I'm going to walk away. I know my job. Now it's time for you, since you feel that, go talk to management. Rebecca came back there. I told Rebecca the exact same thing. Like, no. Like, no, bro.
They ain't got time for that job.
Straight up.
Hey, customers take advantage of that. Customers always right.
Right, yup.
Take advantage of that shit.
Yup. Hey, but let me tell you something, which I ain't gonna lie, I felt like the stuff like that right there is gonna get me fired, eventually. But it's like when Mike was there, when that black dude came in there, and because we was doing his truck, and Mike told him, man, I ain't got nothing to fit your lug nuts swollen. This tall black dude, nah, man, you effing broke my, you effed up my lug nuts. Nah, you know my lug. No, I'm on the phone.
I'm saying you gotta hold it down.
I got you. But yeah, what I'm about to get her to say, he was like, nah, you messed up my lug nuts, man. You messed up my lug nuts or whatever. You did that.
Yeah.
So I looked at him. I was like, man, hey, hold on, man, bro. You got to be professional, man. You got to be professional, bro. Like, nah. I'm straight up right there in front of Mike. Like, nah, bro, you got to be professional, bro. So he looked at me, man, after professional shit. Man, I flipped out on him. I was like, man, bro, who you think you talking to right there in front of Mike, bro? Like, nah, your ass right here in front of, and right here in the parking lot, bro. Like, nah, John came over there, nah, bro, chill. Like, nah, man, forget that. And then, this is how I knew he was a punk anyway. So when Mike was like, man, just go ahead and back his vehicle out. I backed his vehicle out. This nigga gonna look at me. Hey, bro, so you still feel the same? You still feel the same way? Try to reach in the glove department like I'm supposed to change my mindset. Like, yeah, try to reach in the glove department.
Because you want to grab fire.
Yeah, like I'm supposed to be scared because you about to pull out a pistol. Man, you still feel the same way? I look back, yeah, and kept walking. Like, if you gonna shoot me in my back, I don't care. Like, bro.
Like, nigga, you gotta get to it first. If you reach and you say that question, I'm diving on you.
Like, straight up.
You still gotta call back and everything, because I know it's on Facebook with your bitch ass.
Like, straight up, like, you still feel the same way? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what pussies do.
Straight up, bro.
I tell niggas, I say, bro, look at all these youngins, they got guns now. Half of them was soft as hell growing up. Why you think they got guns?
Straight up.
Real dog. I gotta find out who at this store.
Yeah, hey, shoot, man. Hey, what am I doing to say? Where you at right now? Hey, see, you see my... Dang, I hope you ain't knock it over. See, you see my headband? I pray to God you ain't knock it over. Now get up, because it was up there on the pillow, if you don't mind. Check and see if it ain't up there on the pillow. Yeah, you probably knocked it down. It's black. That's on me, I should have grabbed it. But I got up. Hold on, get up.